This video and its content are operated underneath the guise of the Fair Use Act.
Boy don't play. 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 Boy don't play.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to
Media Showdown.
And It's Messy Monday. I don't know how messy we're gonna get, but it's supposed to get a little messy today. Now, we didn't give you Media Showdown on Friday, and for once, it was not my fault. I can happily, proudly say that I was not the delay, but either way, y'all didn't get a Media Showdown on Friday, and y'all don't give a damn why y'all didn't get it. Y'all just know y'all didn't get it, but y'all got it on Wednesday. Okay, so it's not like we left you hanging all week last week. Y'all got one on Wednesday, but we're here. We're on our day, and it's Monday. And today I have with me Goddess, and I have Kristen. And we've had a lot that has gone down. And for those of y'all who are asking me for a video to debunk the AI narrative, I decided no. I didn't want to. Because everybody is kind of catching on to the hip opera that is the circus. And, you know, I don't feel the need to have to debunk anymore. But I do know that y'all missed the videos. I don't know. I'm still undecided on whether or not I'm going to bring the videos back. Because bring the videos back means that I got to come back to the circus, and I don't want to be 100% all the way in the circus no more. Anyway. It seems that there was a lot of Chrisean and a lot of Blueface going on, and some Nevaeh crashing out that happened, and Wack 100 lie detectoring, and Jaidyns creeping off with a new boo, and Carlissa doing what Carlissa do with her long tooth self. Has everybody seen the long tooth photo in the chat? Have y'all seen the long tooth photo? Because
I
we have
haven't.
a picture of the long tooth.
I haven't, but Dre will be here momentarily, just so you know. I did get message that Dre will be here momentarily, just so you know.
I mean, okay. Well, that's for y'all. That's not for me.
Yes, that's what I was saying. I was just letting everybody know.
Yeah, he'll have something to say about the tooth, I'm sure.
Well, that's if he gets in here in time to see the tooth, because the tooth is on the screen now. It's on the screen right now. So he's going to miss the opportunity to get in on the tooth. You know, you can't handle the tooth. Only the tooth shall set you free. It is the tooth of it all. There it is. Okay.
And isn't she always bragging about her dental? Why haven't they fixed that, though?
I mean, she brags that her husband's got the best insurance in the land, which is, TRICARE, but it seems like they're not trying or caring when it comes down to this thing right here. Because, I mean, now that I've showed it to you, when she goes to talk next time, you're going to notice that this tooth dangles right below her lip line. I couldn't let this go. I had to let this rock on.
And she's self-conscious about it because she did not like when he brought it up in the Twitch live either.
Oh. Well, I mean, we can't all have perfect teeth, but I mean, damn, when you out here running your mouth and you draw attention to your mouth, you would hope that your mouth would be in tip-top shape.
I mean, you would think with that perfect dental and all the braces and everything else she said that she had for her kid. I mean, you think, you know.
Of course you would come now. Like, I guess that's what I got to do from now on, is I just got to flash Carlissa up on the screen and Dre will come a-running like it's a bat signal.
It's his dream girl. He loves that tooth. He wants to lick it.
That's fucking gross. Come on, Dre. Is that true that you want to lick the tooth?
No.
Hello? Dre? Did we lose him?
I don't know.
Dre, would you like for me to put the tooth back on the screen? Goddess, did you see the tooth?
Oh, I saw that shiitake wonder. I was gonna curse. Then I decided not to.
We lost Dre.
Uh, Deeper! Deeper! Sometimes if I do that, he comes back. It didn't work. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Well, he did not come back as of yet. Well, we'll put the tooth. I mean, I sent it to Dre because I purposefully took that screenshot and sent it to Dre because he's always talking about her long tooth. And I know some people thought that it was just a myth, but it's real. It's very much real, as y'all can see. So, Chrisean, thank God, she's back home in Baltimore now. I need to find my little effects because I don't have my soundboard connected, but she's home. That was too quick. They need to make it longer. That sounds like a bunch of gunshots, but it's applause. Because I was not feeling her being out there in California. Hello, Dre. Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Give me a second.
Oh, hey.
He just woke up. He just woke up, probably. All right, so boom. She's back home now. She's in Baltimore, but while she was in LA, there was a lot that was going on. Chrisean, was letting us know she wasn't feeling some things, and then all of a sudden she was feeling some things a lot, and was caught out there over the shoulder of someone who caught her and Blueface walking hand in hand as she held on to a bouquet or however you want to pronounce it, of flowers.
Hold on.
I was kind of like, oh.
Hold on, Ma. I have to correct you. It was 2.
To what?
It was 2 bouquets.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 bouquets. That's all.
I didn't see 2, but if it's 2, then it's 2. But
Yeah.
okay, whatever. It's still flowers in her holding hands. That's the point. That
Yeah.
she's working hand in hand with him. After we've just seen all that went down, they pulled the Chrisean and Blueface on us.
Uh-huh. Yep. I guess the orange in the hair worked.
What orange?
In the wig. He said he liked orange.
What?
He said he liked orange that one time. She had orange in that in a wig. Guess it worked.
Maybe that little bit of orange. I don't know. But she didn't have a wig on here.
Nah. It was a sketty. It's a bat signal.
Well, how did everybody feel about this? Kristen, Dre, anybody?
Um, You know, the usual. They were sneaking and geeking. Mm-hmm. Now they got a reason.
This is dry today. Like I don't know. It's just very dry today. What is going on?
Huh?
Are you brushing your teeth?
Yeah. I just got up. I'm sorry.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, I'm tired to the party. I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock. Sorry.
Well,
I had to play top flight security. Somebody was trying to steal from my vehicle. I'm sorry.
Pretty brown eyes. I believe that was pretty brown eyes ahead of this comment right here. Where is it? She said I was pissed. Just saying. And
Mm.
then someone is saying that from what they understand, that was from the 25th of June, and it wasn't a recent photograph, is what people are saying. Um,
Oh.
Y'all
Frank
can't be
said
for real, right?
he said get some talkers up there. Well, Frank, here because usually we talk. You seen it.
We'll just give Dre a second to wake up and
You know
I'll
what?
be okay. But
Hmm.
they just sneaking and geeking, doing a baby daddy, baby mama thing, you know. Um, I know a lot of people didn't like it. Hell, I wanted her to go home. He just gives me a itch vibe to him. He just looks like the itch. And he makes me itch.
Well,
When I
let me
seen them
just.
holding hands, I knew it was a possibility that they kissed. So I went to go brush my teeth for 2 reasons. Well, three since Carlissa was on the screen. I brushed my teeth for Carlissa. Well, my tooth for Carlissa. I brushed my teeth for Chrisean because I know she kissed that dirty mouth heathen. And because I just woke up.
Well, if that
Mm-hmm.
was taken on the 25th of June, there was another video of him walking in the same outfit with Krishan, and he was pushing the baby stroller. And hopefully, I didn't delete it out my phone because I never bothered to put it on a template. But I should have. Uh, Blueface basically had admitted to being with Krishan and the baby, but that might have went over some people's heads. That's okay. Let me just go pull it real quick, hopefully. But
Are you
I don't
talking
see
about the
how that's
cousin
from
comment?
20. Excuse me.
You talking about the cousin comment? Because if that's what you're talking about, then that's already posted.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm. He finally
Because
told the truth about something.
it did basically admitted to Nevaeh when they were in the room
Oh,
when
that
she
one.
had caught him red-handed when she had caught him red-handed.
No,
Mm.
she saw a picture on her phone.
Yeah, that's posted.
Mm.
That's not what I'm looking for though.
Okay.
That is just disgusting.
I'm not saying much because it's her life, and I don't really have much to say about the whole entire situation with her and Blueface because
Same here.
there isn't much to say. There isn't much to say.
I agree, Jay
A
Bird. I just
lot
said
of
they were
a lot
sneaking and
of
geeking.
a lot of a lot of everybody in the comments are gonna say whatever y'all want to say. So there isn't much to say. So it's just better for a lot of us to just not say anything.
So
Um,
I was addressing the comment that's on the screen that was saying it was from June 25th. And so I was just showing that it's not from June 25th because when Blueface returned home, he was still in the same clothes.
Right.
And this,
You don't need it no more?
Out? No, I don't need it. Why are you just sitting there looking around? Come on.
Who?
You.
So you nigga, you not? I'm looking at you. The fuck?
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Make your feet work before I make your teeth hurt. You dig? Over. Like how I just told her that.
Yes.
All right. And I still got the same clothes I was with that other bitch in that house.
What?
so yeah, then there's that, which this clip basically all by itself debunks any narratives about the AI being AI.
I didn't believe it was AI anyway, but I get what you're saying, Henny.
I mean, other people believed that it was AI and they were running with it. And it's even people from this side that were saying it was AI. That kind of annoyed me.
So people from this side said that they believed Wack.
They were saying that this was AI. Is this
We need
AI?
to reevaluate their Chrisean sector card because there's no way in hell that they gonna agree with Wack.
Well, you see, you got to go in other comments on other pages. You know, when you be surfing around and look around and see who's commenting. And sometimes the comments that are being made on other pages will blow your mind.
It just surprises me. They agreed with Carlissa. They agreed with Wack. I don't know what's going on lately. Do everybody need their medicine? Not everybody meaning y'all, but it could be a couple y'all. You know, I ain't gonna discriminate.
I've only agreed with Carlissa when Carlissa has said something that gave me the hives and the heebie-jeebies because I had to agree.
When I gotta agree with Carlissa, it has to be something that was biblically said and the Lord said it,
That's a lie.
or I gotta see it with my eyes
You just gotta think it for yourself.
already. And I just be like, well, his mama already said it. Hell.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I had to go.
You said that's Pop? What up,
Yeah.
Pop?
Hey, sorry I'm late. I had to go get my
Kristen go.
my rugs because of my I don't know, can y'all see it? Oh wait, other way. Hold on, let me show y'all. So I just got out the hospital this
Did
morning.
he cut the camera on? What happened to your hand?
You don't see it?
Did she
My
put her
glasses
hand out
on.
the window? Is it wrapped
No,
up?
I got in a Fendi
Jesus.
bendy. And I they said that I shattered the bone that's the top of your finger. Yeah, like the where your fingerprint is a bone there, and I shattered the whole bone in my ring finger on my right hand. So I'm about to go get them perkies because this pain is crazy.
You there, Henny?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay. Cause I got me a new phone and I don't know how to work it.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay. Oh, can I switch it to my headphones from the microphone? I don't know what I'm doing, Jesus.
I mean, you put your headphones in, it should go in your headphones. I would think. I don't know. What are you asking?
I'm trying to put my headphones on.
You can't control that from here. You have to do that on your phone. Okay, look. All right, look, listen. I can't speak for everybody else, but this is not the highlight of my day. I'm just gonna say that it's not the highlight of my day because it's like we've been saying this for a very freaking long time. It's it's a repeated cycle of things that just keep going and going and going and going. And now that she's back in Baltimore, let's see if we can look in the crystal ball. You know, I'm not out there in Henny Studios to go grab the crystal ball and shine it up and look into it and see what's going to happen next. But I'm going to go out there on a limb and say, now that she's back in Baltimore, it's only a matter of time before he starts his bullshit again because he can't get her to come back to LA when he wants her to come back to LA. What? I mean, what do y'all think? What are your
I
predictions?
agree. I agree with
Oh,
this shit. Once she can't do what he wants her to do, and she's not conforming, he turns into Lucifer, Azul. Mm-hmm. So I totally agree. It ain't gonna be, but I give him about maybe 6 days, and he gonna be back on on his bullshit. 6 days.
I give him less than that because she just did a story post saying that basically she has everything she needs in Baltimore. Basically.
Right. I agree to that. I feel safer with her in Baltimore, but she is a grown woman, so she gonna do what she do. But I give him a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop say, give him a couple days. I say 72 hours. Me personally, off of past behavior, he got about 72, and then he gonna flip. Hmm.
He needs to address the STD situation.
That's what he need to do instead of just swinging himself all over the place. Ooh,
Okay, so what are we talking about? Are we talking about that clip of Nevaeh getting the DM and him saying that that's Bodine, or are we talking about his hand? Because his hand, that looked like from his shirt. That didn't
now
look
I'm
like
talking about from
I was looking, it was indentations in his hand, not a rash.
I'm talking about Nevaeh.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say people got wingworms.
I told
I
you he
Nasty.
had them. I told you he had them monkeypox, and I'm just playing.
does not have the monkeypox. If anything, I'm waiting for him to say he has the sex ringworm. Y'all know that already. Y'all know
Yeah,
I have said that, and I'm waiting for that to happen. I'm waiting
yeah.
for it.
Sex wingworm is diabolical. It's
And you
bad enough
can't
to have a
use the
wingworm face,
regular
but to have a
cortisone.
wingworm from sex, that's diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
You
When you
extra
don't
dirty.
shower.
I'm just saying, because you get wingworms from playing in the dirt. So you playing with a dirty dick.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That's sex ringworm.
I did not want to see that. You gonna make me throw.
Ew.
I gotta remind the people of what sex
What
ringworm
the
looks.
hell?
Oh, you've never seen it, Dre?
No.
And you can get it just from sharing a towel with the person, sharing a bed sheet with them. Like you can
So now I
just
have a little
Girl,
wingworm
don't
I
let
can
your baby
touch
sleep
on
in
my
that bed no
arm.
more with y'all. Don't let that baby sleep in y'all no more. Mm-mm. Could you imagine? Like you just an
Mm-hmm.
innocent kid, don't know nothing about no ex. You lay in the bed with your mama and her supposed baby daddy, and then you just wake up with a wingworm. That'd be so bad.
Mm-hmm. My granny machine keep going off. That's that beeping you hear in the background. And they
what?
whispering. Yep. That's my granny machine.
What did
And she
he
keep
say?
beeping. Oh, I'm whispering. I
He
said
said
that's
that's
my
his
granny
granny's
machine.
machine.
Mm-hmm. It keep going off.
You must have your headphones on, Potato.
They won't let me smoke around her.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can't hear nothing he's freaking saying. Can we get a
He
translation,
I can.
please?
said they
He's
won't let him
high.
smoke.
Yeah,
Uh,
he wants to get high, so that's why he's talking like that. If he was high,
He
he would have
want to
been loud
smoke.
and proud.
He
Yeah,
want to smoke.
he's
The
down. He's on a
machine's
downer right
beeping.
now. Yeah.
And what did I walk
Yeah, she's
into?
beeping, and they got the
The
Kristen,
it's
machine's
you
something.
going
walk.
beep, beep every time he goes, and it's going beep, and he's going, and it's going beep, and it's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what's
Yeah.
happening. He's trying to, and it's
Trying to blow it out
beep.
the window so she don't
Yeah,
beep no more.
yeah. You know, it's kind of like what blue. You know what? Never mind. That's for another day.
Oh,
Mm.
Annie, back to the
Huh?
wingworms.
Wait a minute. I don't like the way that whole little setup just went because everybody's like, oh, she's laughing, and you're like, Henny. And I'm like, huh? Like, where the hell did I come into play at?
Oh, because
Back to
did you catch what I said?
Girl, why are you listening to Potato and the non-high one? You know they
No,
ain't got no sense.
Because
between these two.
If Zoe and Nikki's in the chat, then they caught what I said.
So
I've been staying in the PI chat.
it wasn't just those two. It was Kristen going, oh, and then someone saying Henny, and then I'm like, huh? The
No, I
fuck do I
called you. I
got to
was
do with
saying back
this?
to the
And what does the
wingworms.
PI chat have to do with someone saying Henny in the middle of all of that?
Oh, I don't know what he got. I don't know why he put your name in the mix, Ma. I don't know. I have no idea why he put your name in the mix. That I don't know. I can't speak for Dre. At this point in time, the Lyoya is out of business. Can't speak for Dre.
Wait,
Cut
that's a
me out.
wingworm by that person, Navel?
You know what? I do
Did
actually
you
have a
just say
question for you.
Loyola?
Yes, that's what he calls it.
She my
I want.
Okay, I was
I
making sure I
actually.
wasn't high.
I actually want to ask you a question. What is the difference between a ringworm and a sex ringworm? That's my question. Because you're sitting here telling me that you can catch it just by being on a sheet. But to be really honest with you, that's how you can catch a regular ringworm. So what's the difference?
And has other people been had the sex ringworm before we even knew it was, and we was just calling them ringworm face? That's my
Exactly. That's
question.
a good question.
Google it.
Ooh.
Google
So
it.
I one time I had a ringworm in my head and I got it from a brush. All good questions.
Can you get rid of a sex ringworm with rubbing a penny on it and put in some calamine lotion? That's what
No,
I want to know. Okay.
no.
What the fuck? I don't know about that. Now that's confusing.
You need some
What is
penicillin
this?
for this one.
Okay, so for those who are saying, what is that? What the fuck? All of that. That's a sex ringworm.
That's a sexy toddy.
And I guess the difference in the two of them is in how they're spread. Regular ringworm versus sex ringworm.
Interesting.
Oh, so the sex one only spreads on like the sexual area, or
You usually like have to come in contact with the person, like just like any other ringworm, except this one is specific to the genital areas and is passed through intimate areas and sharing towels and bed sheets. Yeah. I don't know. You
okay.
got questions in the comment section now about a penny and calamine lotion. Pop.
Mm. Why it look like somebody bit them?
Pop. Did we lose her?
Oh,
I
she's
don't
still
know
there.
anything about the penny and the calamine lotion. I didn't have a ringworm. I know Apple Juice used to get them when she would play with the wood chips, like the wood chips in the park. It seemed like every time she went to any park that had anything to do with wood chips, she was getting a ringworm in her hair.
Yeah. There's
I had a
really
wingworm
I don't
before.
even know.
I've never had
Um,
a ringworm.
they soak the penny in there because the copper. There's something about the copper eats up the wingworm, and you soak it in vinegar or you soak it in something like that, and you just put it on the spot.
So you put the penny in the calamine lotion and put it on the ringworm?
I would assume, but we used vinegar because it was
There
just
is
a normal wingworm. But when
Poppington,
the
you
eczema course
finish up and
ringworm, I
let
got
us
you.
hear.
She
Huh?
might have gone into the store.
Okay, well, when Poppington comes back, she will have to explain how the penny and the calamine
Oh,
lotion work.
I'm
Because
I'm right here.
okay, they were asking about the penny and the calamine lotion. I don't know how to work.
Okay, so the old folks, when you get a wingworm, what they tell you to do is use a penny because the copper does like some kind of chemical thing with your skin, and you're supposed to scratch the wingworm with the copper penny, and then you put the calamine lotion on top of it, and that helps the wingworm, one, to stop itching, two, to stop spreading, and three, it'll heal in about 3 days, 2 3 days. But
Okay,
that's
so
that's like
that's
a
like what
old
Dre said. But he
yeah, it's
said
like an old
vinegar.
wives' tale.
Never heard of either one of those, but we learn something new every damn day. And we've learned two things new today. We've learned you can use vinegar in a penny or calamine lotion in a penny. See, we've learned something today, everybody.
Wow,
And
interesting.
believe you me, I'm an expert because my son played football and he got a lot of ringworms from messing in that turf in that dirt. So I know how to get rid of them from your head to your face. To he done had one on his butt. I don't even know how he got it there. Probably scratched and transferred. Who knows?
On
But
your butt?
it works.
It's from dry skin.
On your butt?
When you sweat a lot and you play sports, you get dry skin. And sometimes the doctors say when you play sports, dirty mosquitoes bite you, and you tend to
I
itch
thought it was
it.
from
And
bacteria.
so yeah,
A
next thing you know, you
dirty
got a
mosquito.
wingworm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let him finish. A dirty mosquito?
Yep. I got bit on my ear playing football one year, and I kept scratching it, and it had turned into impetigo.
Okay, so a dirty mosquito as opposed to what? A clean one?
I guess regular mosquitoes are clean. I'm not sure, Henny. I'm not on. I'm not. No. I just repeating what the doctor said, trying to sound important.
The doctor said a dirty mosquito as opposed to what? I'm trying to understand. I thought they were all
I don't know.
dirty.
Maybe I think he was underneath the influence, probably from the
I
way you
think
making it sound.
I think I know what the doctor meant. The doctor meant that that mosquito in particular got around. That mosquito was a tramp.
Hmm.
That mosquito was getting around
It
dirty
was a
ass
304,
mosquito.
and it,
Dirty.
Mosquitoes,
Nah, it was
mosquito,
a
aka Nevaeh.
306. It was a 306. Not a 304, 306.
Exactly,
yeah,
mosquito, aka Nevaeh, been getting around, always getting around, still getting around. Even while you pregnant, you getting around. Uh huh.
and
That mosquito was
yeah,
doing it on your face.
it was just sucking on my ear. It was just trying to get real freaky with my earlobe. Then the next thing you need, you
Mosquitoes
know,
trying to turn you on, Dre. It said, I know
it
your
was trying to
spot.
turn me out. Pop, you seen that?
You know what? It had a stripper pole and all.
Yeah, the next, yeah, on some serious note, I had to take penicillin. I had to use this lotion and this oil, but the oil stopped the
It
itching,
had
so I
boils.
wasn't mad.
It was
Don't get
boils.
bit by mosquitoes.
Man, it was boils. It was boils on that mosquito.
He a mosquito too. He looked like he got the mosquito bites,
That mosquito probably had crabs.
the
Probably was
crusty
hanging
ones.
out in Carlissa's hot tub pool. Hot tub pool. Pool hot tub.
Oh, that's probably where he got it from because remember he was in there.
Dirty ass mosquito. You know you don't live far from her.
Mm, we live in
Okay,
a pretty good state.
okay, so we got to bring it back because I mean, we done talked about ringworms and mosquitoes, and yeah, I'm gonna investigate a dirty mosquito. I want to know.
Okay,
We
can I
turned
ask
it.
you a
We,
question
we
before
turned
we
it
move
into the
on?
circus. We put it into the circus. Just
I need any advice before we move on.
Oh God, I'm gonna try.
Do you think that Blue got the wing? If he got wing worms, he got it from the poo of
oh
Carlissa's.
shit. It's a possibility.
I got a phone call. Be right back.
Oh hell!
Possible. I could answer that.
I love
It's
how she just
possible.
segued to that. Like, get me out this conversation. That was funny.
It's
Okay,
possible,
okay.
or it could have been the dirty mosquitoes.
I think he got it from Carlissa, because it's a possibility,
Oh, somebody said it was a dirty mosquito named Diana. How you know it was Diana? How
A
you
dirty
know the
How you know the
Diana
mosquito's
mosquito
name?
mosquito.
name ain't Diana?
Yeah, like how you know all that? Like you know do you know it's social? How you know mosquitoes got socials? How you know the mosquito got a name? There's a
Yep, it
lot
was a
going
black
on.
mosquito.
How you know it's black?
Because I seen that.
Why the dirty mosquito gotta be black? Why can't it be beige
Exactly.
or light skin or orange
Exactly.
or
Why can't it be
yellow?
red? It
Well,
could be
the
red.
moths are light skinned.
I
You know,
I'm just saying.
it's not.
Peroxide. What's happening with peroxide?
But I
Who's
think
doing
that
things with
Carlissa
peroxide?
Poole gave him that. And the only way we can find out is if Jaden catch a wingworm next.
I don't think that peroxide will help that. Somebody keeps putting peroxide. That's not gonna help. Peroxide doesn't
Oh,
help.
okay, but I'm just telling you right now, if somebody gets a wingworm that wasn't in the pool, then we know that it wasn't the pool.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, because if it was from the pool, wouldn't all the kids and Jaden have it too? They was all in the pool too.
Exactly, but if they don't get if somebody gets it and they weren't in the pool, then we know it wasn't the pool.
I think his new baby mama gave it to him. She looked
Me
like she got
too.
a wingworm. Nevaeh looks
Wait,
dirty like that. She looked like she got a
okay.
wingworm.
Okay, but you
Okay, looking
scared
like
me
she
because you
didn't
said
go
the
out the
new
front.
baby mama because the new baby mama
Yeah,
would
no, I'm not talking
technically,
about. I'm
yeah,
not talking about the unclaimed favorite Rilla. I'm not talking about
yeah.
her. I'm talking about the ugly Gollum, big feet, dirty, dusty looking one that's homeless and a bum, and all she wanted to do was have a baby so she could have somewhere to live. That's the one
Okay,
I was
so
talking about.
so then you mean like old new, like she's like old new, like
She is
old new,
ugly. I've never
like
seen
old
a
new.
woman as ugly
Child,
during pregnancy.
like I know they got some handsome women. Like I know they have some handsome women. Shit. Tiana Taylor is a handsome ass, pretty ass woman. Like she could pull off a nigga or a chick. But Nevaeh just looks like a ugly dude. Like she do. And I can't
Hmm.
unsee it. He's like, oh, your hair is ugly. Her hair is ugly all the time. She don't know how to dress. She don't know how to style herself. Like, yuck. Ugh.
Yeah, he came at her hard body about that hair, hard body about that hair. Yo, he was coming at her really hard at the mall. He was like, the hair's ugly, like you gotta call me next time. He it was rough. That
Hmm.
hair situation was rough.
I
I see her
they
scrolling, but
just
she's
look
not
like they
here.
stink, and then she willing to put her face on his body or her mouth on his body after he just got took through there all last week in this weekend, and you gonna let him come and put himself in your mouth? No bath needed.
I don't know if she did. Did she?
Yeah, she did.
I
That
don't
is
even know
just
if they did that.
disgusting. Mm-mm-mm. She better
No,
hope
she's.
that's his baby because that'll be the second baby she didn't got around with. You letting everybody just bang a bang a bang a bang a bang on children's heads that don't belong to them. I'm
Now, if
just
I was
saying.
that little boy's father, I'd have
I
slapped the shit out of her and he blew up. How dare you touch my son's hair?
don't touch my son hair.
I mean,
You're
do we
doing
really
too
think a
much.
guy who got four women pregnant at the same time is any type of father?
You, oh
But that's why I'm
Jesus.
saying, as that little boy's father, he needs to slap his mother. I
Mm-hmm.
don't condone violence. I don't, but I'm just saying, figuratively,
And they should have
figuratively,
been done cut
whatever.
that boy's hair. Like
That he
all the
needs to
apps were
slap her
thinking he
for
was a
allowing
girl.
another dude to be in his son's head, and he needs to slap Blue for even thinking he could do it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lord. It's okay. I would let my son grow his hair out and let my girlfriend braid it. Hmm.
Somebody asked, "Where's the daddy?" The daddy's around. He's around.
Yes,
He's
he's around. She
promoting. He's
lied and
a
said she's not.
yeah. The daddy's a promoter. So he's around.
I mean, is a
He's
play date
around.
once a week really around?
You gotta
Or is it
feel
the same
type
thing as
Yeah.
two
Blue?
shit.
No,
Is it the
no.
same thing as Blue? Because that's not really around or a
You know,
father.
just
That's
think about it. You
like
back in the
going
same
to a
space you was
relative's
in with your
house
first baby
to
daddy.
visit.
No, no, that's still around.
Mm,
That's still around.
that's like bare minimum around.
Hmm.
It's
He
still
had
around
he
though.
had two babies at the same time, damn near. And now it's her and Rila and whoever
She paints him
the
as a complete absentee father, which he is
no, he
not.
comes to get him on the weekend. I heard that.
Exactly.
It's not even every
And he
weekend though.
talks to him on the phone as well. So he does have a
Hmm.
relationship with his father, which I think is the reason why Blueface is trying to correct him by saying he's correcting him by stopping him by calling him dad.
No, he calls him John now. Sometimes he'll
Yes,
catch him
he's
call.
trying to correct him.
Yeah,
Or either he's trying to push them
because
on out
you
because
know
he done
there's gonna
changed
be
his
some type of
mind.
complaint there
Mhm.
with the daddy for sure. But I'll have to tell this nigga, nah, he got your son over there disrespecting his mama, watching her get hands and feet put on her allegedly, and when the mama pissed when Nevaeh pissed off the little baby, yeah, John, whoop her.
I mean, Jay, the daddy
You go in there to
literally
whoop her.
went and set up a thing with
It's
Hazel
like, dude,
Eve
what do
just so
y'all
he
do
could
in
get
front of that
clout off the
child?
situation.
He's
He
no role
procreated
model
with
for
Nevaeh.
anybody's child. I don't give a damn which woman, baby mama here trying to shake him out to be a good daddy. Ain't no baby need no love from no nigga like that. You need her love from a nigga like that, like you need a hole in the head. Let's just rip the
Okay.
paint off.
Coming from
Every
somebody
child he
who
goes around, he torments them by the things that he do. He turns them out to be a disrespectful child to their mother by the things he be saying. And they little boys. That's the crazy part. Journey, the little girl, but you see
But
how she
but Dre, but Dre, this is my question: is it really disrespectful, or is he just telling his mother the truth?
but you could tell his mother the truth, but he don't say what you say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay. If we're gonna compare apples to oranges, which we shouldn't, because we shouldn't even be talking about these kids. He's actually telling her the truth. He's not sassy. He's not cursing. He's not doing everything else the other child is doing. So we're not gonna do that. Like he's the
No, he
one that's
does
like,
curse.
Oh no,
He cuss
he
her
was
out all the
cussing
time,
because
just
he
like
was
her.
cussing up a
He don't do it
storm
as often and as frequent,
mm,
but
in the
he
back
does
seat
cuss
of
her
that
out.
truck. He
He
was
cuss
oh,
her
cussing
out
up
too.
a storm.
He actually say the names to her.
He
mm.
said blue FU
Hmm.
yesterday.
Oh, I got the footage.
See, I didn't see
Okay.
that
oh
because I
yeah.
don't watch Nevaeh's streams.
Yeah,
I don't like watching
he's
trailer park antics.
yeah,
She
he's
always
bad
in the
with that
trailer
mouth.
park.
He bad with that mouth.
Well, I could tell you
Yeah,
he
he
was
is.
cussing up a storm in the back of that truck.
And it's just
Mhm.
Can
like,
y'all
come
hear
on,
me?
dude.
Yes, we can. Now we can.
Hello?
Yeah. It just seems
Yes,
We
like
hear you.
every
ma'am.
kid we go around, he
Oh.
just bring out the any kid, any person, he brings out the
I'm not
worst.
sure if
I don't
Dre
give a
can hear
damn if it's
anybody
a
because he ain't
dog.
stopped talking.
He gonna bring the worst out the dog.
Well, even though he can't hear us, I agree with Dre. Like, not fit to be around nobody kids, not even his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
You
there's
right
a
about it.
big difference
He
between
ain't no good fit.
saying
Cause I mean,
Dre,
kids is gonna repeat what
he
they
can't
hear.
hear.
We're gonna get that. They're gonna
Mute his
repeat it.
ass. There you go.
I am
Mm-hmm.
right now. Because what I was trying to tell you, Pop, is there was a clip when Blue got back and they were sitting in the truck. He was back there cussing up a storm. Like when he's on camera and Nevaeh and them be talking, you got to listen to what he be saying in the back. Because when she was talking to Wack, he was in the background talking about, I'm going to kill you. So that little boy is picking up more than just those things like we saw in the beginning when she was like, "Oh no, I'm happy," and he was like, "You're not happy." It's evolved from there to something different now, and it's because of what he's around. Just like when they was walking into the mall right after the clip I played of him saying he was in the same clothes, he gonna say on a schoolyard. She says schoolyard, and then he says on schoolyard. So he's repeating what he's seeing. So Blue disrespecting. As a matter of fact, when Blue told her to get out the house, he was calling her a bitch in front of her son. So it's like he's showing them how to disrespect their mothers. And that's foul. Like Javon, he do it in front of Javon. He do it in front of Journey. He do it in front of Superior. Like, and Superior is repeating, just like Journey is repeating. I don't know. I heard what you said, Potato, about, the dad got them to stop calling Blue, got him to stop calling Blue dad or whatever. But I feel like DJ let him know, need to step in and let him know, like, that's your kid, bro. Like, what kind of father are you just sitting back allowing the bullshit to keep happening?
I'd have been took my kid away. I'd have been took all this talk about she's homeless, and if she ain't with him, she ain't gonna have nowhere to stay. And if you really that concerned of a father, you need to take your freaking kid. I don't advocate for nobody losing their kids, but when a person is in a situation like that where they don't know when's the next time, because I'm sorry, he can gaslight Nevaeh all the fuck he want and sell her a dream. He can't do it to us. I'm telling you, either once Chrisean wants him back, she's gonna be gone, or when he finds that golden retriever or somebody that damn sure cooks better than you, cleans better than you, and looks better than you, you're out of that house. Like, I don't understand. Was she really watching what this nigga was doing for the last 4 years to his other two baby mothers? I don't understand. And the one that thought that she was it, oh, if I want my nigga back, see what happened. When she wanted him back from Chrisean, it took Chrisean leaving him for him to go back to her. So
and all Chrisean had to do was come back, and he was right back there.
And it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So to me, as a father watching that situation, I'd have petitioned to get full custody. Give me my child. It ain't no, I'm gonna leave him.
Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
It ain't no leave him there. Like he if he's cursing like that, that means he went from a sweet little boy that told the truth to a little baby Blueface, and that's not cool. That's not cool. And as a mother, she shouldn't want that neither. As a mother, first of all, you're pregnant. All the stress that he's giving you is going to that baby in your stomach. That molds your baby's attitude. Girls don't understand that. Well, most girls do, because they'll tell, like, I don't want no stress while I'm pregnant. But stress will mold your child's attitude when they come out. When people have kids that are like grumpy a lot or that don't really smell a lot, it's because of the stress and the things you went through while you were pregnant.
That was believe it or not, that was apple juice. Like, if I was to show y'all pictures of her when she was a baby, like firstborn, she had her fist balled up and kept them like up by her chest with her face scrunched up, like she was ready to set it on somebody from the time she was born. Like, when she was born, she did not cry. The only time she would make a little bit of noise is when her diaper was wet or when she was hungry, but she never full-fledged cried. She was a very serious baby. And I know that it's because of stress. Like, I was stressed the fuck out while I was pregnant. And she was little when she came out too. Like, she was my smallest baby. She was like 6 pounds and some change. All my kids were pushing 8 pounds, like, except for her. And that's true. Like, you gotta, man, listen, people don't realize stress is horrible.
I wasn't like, when I said that he was stopping him from, I wasn't like trying to give him I wasn't like trying to give him props or anything like that. What I meant by it was like, yes, he's stopping him from calling him that, but it was more so like, yes, I believe DJ probably did say something. I do. But what I'm talking about is that little boy, yes, he was cursing and stuff before Blueface got in the picture. He got worse when he got way worse as Blueface was more so in the picture. I watched videos of him before Blueface got in the picture. So he
See,
was
and that's
cursing
what,
and stuff. Go ahead.
but that's what I mean by perception. Like, for people that didn't watch her before or haven't watched old clips, you would think he's a little innocent, little like a regular little kid, and Blue is being the bad influence. And but it's still that same way. Even if you said, "Oh, he used to curse, but not that much," and now he's ODing, then
Yeah.
so it gotta be like, I'm sorry, patterns are reality. That's how I look at it. If something is a pattern, it has to be true. Look at how Javon used to act. Look at how Journey acts. Like, it's still a thing out on that. Because I swear to God, Carlissa made her say that. Carlissa made her say that after she was like, oh, she was just acting and she caught all that backlash from that. Carlissa made that little girl say that. I feel like we're gonna hear Journey curse again after this and do what she's been doing. But that's
Oh,
it's
you
like
didn't hear it?
a pattern.
You didn't hear about that neither? Wait a minute. Do we
Mm-mm.
have it? Do we have it,
Oh,
Goddess?
we
Where
didn't post
Carlissa
it.
is now claiming or alluding to
We didn't post it, but yeah,
her Journey having autism.
but I find that to be interesting.
So, okay, wait, hold on. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
It's cute that she curses and stuff because she has autism. We don't know about anything with Chrisean Jesus, but you call him the R word, you say his eyes is crossed, but she's cursing, and because you call it backlash, you're going to use the excuse of autism. Like, you're going to use a disease as autism for that. And then if she has, autism is hereditary. You know what?
First of all, she said Tourette's at first.
Yes.
And now she's alluding to autism.
Yeah, she's alluding. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's trying to use having a disability as an excuse for one grandchild and then uses that to bash the other one. Like, Carlissa, this is why people don't like you. Like, we see the play, Carlissa.
But I feel like what she's doing is that she's trying to allude to it, so then everybody else kind of makes the assumption that it's autism, so that she could be like, why are you labeling my grandchild?
Well, that's why we're heavy on alluding to.
Yes.
We're not saying that she has it because we know what she's doing. Thank you, true daughter of Yah, for the super chat. She said, hey, Henny, hey, everyone. Hey, back to you. Thank you so much. But we're not going to say, and y'all be careful with what y'all are saying, because saying that that baby has autism and she doesn't.
I don't
she
think
can
so.
come for you if she chooses to.
Yeah, and Carlissa, I think it's more of an excuse to be a Kris Jenner to exploit her grandchild. To me, it's looking like, well, if she curses and stuff, y'all can't say nothing because I already alluded to her having autism. So the backlash won't be that bad because they'll blame it on the disability and not on the child. That's how I'm looking at it, because Carlissa is a money hungry ass bitch that will fucking sell her whole family, her pussy and her soul for money. So I'm looking at it that way. Like, you're using that as an excuse to keep getting content like that from Journey so you won't get the backlash.
I absolutely agree. Let me just go ahead and let me read this one out loud. This is one of our disclaimers. Please note, disparaging remarks made towards any of the children will get you timed out of this chat. This applies to everyone. There is no exception. That means even if we know that you are Henny Gang down, even if we know that you are a 50 million toes down supporter of Chrisean, if you say anything derogatory or disparaging about any of the children in the chat, you will be timed out. And if you continue, you will get banned. I don't care who you are. Healthy conversation and dialogue, yes, but we're not for that. Okay. What we're talking about right now is the exploitation of children that's being used right now in the circus. I mean, I know we're supposed to be talking about other stuff, but that's what we're on right this second. And the exploitation of Journey needs to come to a halt, because I don't care what nobody says. Yes, I believe some of that stuff that she was saying is repeating it, but her timing was too on point. And then in that interview, Carlissa said Journey carries her lines. So what lines is she carrying? Because she's not on a TV show. You ain't bragging about her being up for no parts. You're not showing her going to no auditions online or on Sysox. So what lines is she carrying?
The ones to get internet fame, the ones to go viral.
This is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, listen, you're disgusting. Even Kris Jenner waited till her kids was of age to make Kim do that X tape with Ray J. Like, she don't even exploit North in them. And you would think the grandkids got more fame than the daughters, because the grandkids got famous fathers and mothers. And Kris Jenner doesn't even do that. So I would love you to stop saying that you want to be the Black Kris Jenner, because even though Kris Jenner did exploit her daughters, they were already grown and of age and consenting freaking adults. This is a little child that you're corrupting for your own benefit.
Agreed.
Not all of them. Not all of them were consenting adults. The children were not at the time. Kylie Jenner was not, and neither was Kendall.
Yeah,
when they
but
started the TV show.
They were. I'm not talking about the TV show.
Yeah.
Like the TV show that came off of their older sisters, off of her exploiting the older sisters. They were an add-on after that. To me, it wasn't like she didn't. They weren't the ones that made them get that TV show. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and they were the two littlest ones, but she taught them how to exploit and do grimy shit anyway.
Exactly.
One messed with one of their sister's friends' baby daddy. The other one messed with one of their friends' boyfriend. Like, we could talk about Jordan Woods. We could talk about Tiger. Like, it's a lot of things that them girls did. But look at the mother they had. Look at the sisters that they had. Look at all the exploitation. You learn how to do things in sneaky, nasty ways from being around people like that. But even if they wasn't consenting adults, they still were children of an age where they have their own mind, their own brain. They could say no. Journey is still a baby. She could say no, but at her age, it's like, okay, you say no, you still have to do what I want you to do. And not for nothing, you're foul, Carlos, as a grandmother. Why would you even wish some shit like that on your grandchild? Or even lie about some shit like that, or assume, or try to put that out there about your grandchild that you say you love, that's your favorite. Why would you do that? So you got me looking at you like I always do. You are less than a woman, less than a mother, less than a grandmother, less than a wife. Like you are lower than dirt, because there's no way. If that was the case, she would have been said she had it, or been alluded to that she had it. No, you waited till you caught backlash for saying, oh, she's just acting, and now you're making it as an excuse. And not for nothing, whoever's around you, your mangina ass husband needs to get some balls and stop you. Your father there, Dickie, needs to say something, because this is too far. Like, one thing to do is exploit the grown kids, but when it comes down to children, like little fucking kids, that's just as worse as X trafficking and child labor. Like, that's up there with that, because what you're doing is not only cursing. Now she's going to start looking grown. It's going to be a perception that she's grown, and she's going to get into other situations growing up that stems from everybody thinking she was so grown at that young age, which I don't want to say. Y'all can use y'all imagination of what I'm trying to allude to, but that's wrong. Like, I don't understand. People like you should go to jail for shit like that. That to me, that's really a very moral offense on your behalf. Because who would do that? Nobody wants their daughter to be looked at as grown. First thing is going to be the cursing, and then y'all going to start letting her wear lip gloss and doing all this stuff mad young, because that's what you want to do to exploit her. And then people are going to think that she's older, and then you don't know. Men nowadays, even women, kids, like, You could be putting your granddaughter in danger by trying to exploit her to get money later on in life. And as a grandmother, for you not to think down the road, like you're so in the moment that you don't even sit and think about what can happen, what's the consequences of nothing you say or nothing you do. We already seen that. But like I said, when it comes down to them kids, you need to freaking start thinking. You need to think shit out. You need to see how you can actually harm your grandchildren by the things that you do. Because all you think about is how you can gain off your grandkids from the things that you do. And to me, you're a demonic ass bitch. It's nasty. Nasty work.
I love it. I love it when we all. I am so sorry, Kristen. I did not see you backstage. I apologize. I love it when
Oh,
you be
you're
on
good.
one. I love it. Perfectly said. So now let's talk about Blueface because I think Potato brought up Blueface talking about Nevaeh's hair. If it's on the page, I didn't see it.
No,
I'm
that was
sorry.
Pop. That was
Okay.
Pop that brought it up.
Because I was looking. But we do have a clip of that. Shout out to Live Bites for this clip of Blueface telling Nevaeh about her hair. Now, mind you, this is coming off of the heels of him spending time with Chrisean in Catalina Island. We watched her do not one but two different wigs. We watched her rock her natural curls and all of that. And now let's hear what Blueface had to say to Nevaeh.
I hate your hair, babe.
Okay, well, help me
Whose
take it
idea
down.
was that?
It was so cute when I was in Indiana.
No, it was not cute at all.
How? We weren't talking.
When you sat in the chair, whose idea was like, let's get some box braids with the blonde and brown and
No, my hair was
shit
cute.
falling out.
My hair was cute.
You didn't let me choose your hairstyles.
Okay, well, start choosing them. I don't care.
I hate your hair, babe. Call me before you do the next thing to your hair.
Okay, well, answer.
Cause that shit look whoop.
Well, answer. It don't look whoop. It's time to take down. Shut the fuck
That's not
up.
your look.
Why do you talk so much shit? What's
Cause
my
I love you, that's why.
No, you don't know what love is.
I love
You
the
don't know what
southern
love is.
shade.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass for real.
I would love to.
Whatever.
From the back.
Chrisean, you don't look as cute as Chrisean when she got them braids. You stop trying to be somebody you ain't, and the shit looks ugly.
I'm
That's what he was
sorry.
trying to
He said, I would love to from the back.
But how
I'm
do you kiss
sorry.
an ass from the back? You're already in the back.
Because he don't want to see her face. That's why.
It must be your
I
ass
guess
because
he
it ain't
doesn't
your
agree
face.
with
You
her
gotta
for
take
real.
real.
He want to see everything but a face. I'm sorry. Blueface is an asshole. I'm sorry. But sometimes the shit that he say, it tickle me. I don't like it, but it tickles the shit out of me because it's so unexpected to come out of his mouth that you be like, what? Now, I don't know if it's just me, but is anybody else noticing the irritation on her face with him as of late? Like since she come back from Indiana, it's like she has a look of disgust with him.
Because she's been around her family.
True.
They live in the trailer. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up because I got so many questions. First of all, I don't give a fuck. I already told y'all I got a condo in hell, right? It tickled me so much after she's seen him in Catalina with Chrisean. He's never taking you to Catalina. You're mad because he done took Jaidyns and he done took Chrisean twice. He took Jaidyns once and took Chrisean twice, and you're still sitting there in the trailer park with dirty feet. Oh, he did take Stunner. Yeah, she. It's not disgust for him; it's disgust for herself. She's starting to realize that she's a dumb bitch. Like,
and we've been telling her that
now.
she's been placating and doing all this bullshit. And you see we're right.
I ain't gonna lie. When she said, "So you couldn't do that with your family," I busted out laughing. Like, bitch, you are not his family. He is using you right now. Like, what family? We don't even know if the baby is yours.
Hold on, Pop. You talking about taking her to Catalina Island. This ninja ain't taking her nowhere except for to the King of Crabs and his coming home party. He don't take her nowhere, do nothing with her at all. She be stuck in the house being Molly the goddamn maid. He
And that
don't want
was
to be
before she
seen.
got pregnant. Since she's
And
got
this is
pregnant, he hasn't took her nowhere.
except for here to the mall.
Let me
I
tell you
watched.
something. As a woman, that would hurt my soul. I'm pregnant. I'm the one pregnant with
Hmm.
you. You playing house with my son that's not yours. You talking about you miss me, you want me there. You're popping shit about both these bitches, Jada and Chrisean. I'm not calling them bitches. I'm just talking like that. But you're doing all of that, and then you turn around and you're taking her to Catalina Island, and then what killed me was when he was like, "Oh, that was my cousin." I said, "Look at this nigga trying to be Lil Meech." Remember that's what Lil Meech told Summer Walker. Oh, I was just helping my cousin with the groceries. Like, and
He's
you're
been saying
sitting
that.
there. You're sitting there looking stupid and dumb. Then on top of that, you're sitting there while the chat is chewing you the fuck up. Like, how much abuse are you gonna take, Nevaeh, until you wake the fuck up? Like, the reason why we don't like you is because we try to tell you, and you told all of us to shut the fuck up. That's your man, your man, your man. So now that he's doing you dirty, we don't give a fuck. I actually think it's good for you, nanny boo boo. You wanted to do a thing, and now the thing is fucking your life up. Good for you. But at the end
But
of the day,
see,
I'm a
what's
woman.
funny, Pop, is if you notice, she's trying to buy all the baby shit she can in these last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's
because ain't no
stocking up.
supporters bought her nothing. Like, no, ain't who's her?
I
She don't have
told her.
supporters. She don't have
I
supporters.
told her that nobody really bought that shit, and she called me a liar. So fuck you, Nevaeh.
And guess what? We told her over here on Showdown
Hmm.
that wasn't nobody bought you shit. Like you sitting up there thinking that you got shit, you ain't got shit. And the shit that she did get, she got from her friend that sent it to her house.
Look, and all she
So
got was talking. She got online talking about some. I don't want this shit because y'all leave some mean ass messages. Nobody bought shit. They just left the messages, dummy. We know that. Quit lying. Like you lie too much, girl.
Where's the damn Bible pillows, ho?
No, we got that in a
There
clip.
are
I
no
think.
Bible pillows.
Yeah, I think we got that on a. It's on
it
one
didn't
of
get
the
posted.
clips in here.
Did it get
Hmm.
posted? Okay. Because I didn't post it. I was supposed to post it. I didn't post it. My bad.
I
It was
watched
on one of
most.
the ones with Wack.
With who? With Wack?
Yeah.
Oh, that's further up. No, I didn't. I didn't put
Jesus
it.
It should be
banded
on.
my
Is it
phone
on
real
this
quick.
one? No,
Go down. I think we just passed it.
it's not on the ones with Wack that
It's
I
look,
posted.
the one with her and Wack together. Scroll up just a little bit. I just seen it. Go up right there to the left. Should be on
No,
that one.
it's not.
I thought I put it on there all together.
Mm-mm. And matter of fact, these two are the same. So maybe it was supposed to, but it didn't.
It was a carousel with 3 slides on it.
But those were the 3 slides.
It was supposed to be in there with all the questions. Yeah, I think towards
I
the end.
promise you, go look in the chat. It was those 3 slides only.
And Nevaeh, the only reason why Wack likes you is because you're compliant, complicit, and a fucking lame
Hold
ass
on, I'll be
bitch
right back.
that'll
He
do
doesn't
anything.
like her.
He
No,
doesn't like
no,
her.
I
He
know he
doesn't like
doesn't, but
her.
the reason why he's tolerating her,
I
she's not
watched.
a threat. She's not really it's not really a challenge to him to get rid of her if he wanted to. Like, she's not seeing that she's really nobody. Like, and that's women out there, y'all gotta realize men will make you feel like you're something. And words and actions are 2 different things. I tell people that all the time. Yes, words hurt, words cut. Yes, you will remember words sometimes more than you will remember actions. But actions will always tell you exactly how a person feels. No matter what they say, no matter how they say it, no matter how nice they try to put it, their actions show you exactly the person they are and exactly how they're going to treat you for the rest of your life. And Not for nothing, bitch. He told you, wait till you have the baby. This ain't nothing. So I can't wait. I'm telling you, you better hope that is not his baby. Like I am so advocating for that not to be his baby. So much so. And I don't even like you, but just for the strength, off the strength that I'm a woman, for your peace of mind, for your son to have a chance to actually have somebody else besides his father that's a good father figure in his life, you better hope that baby is not his. Because if it is, you have 18 more years of a lot of bullshit from Blue.
Penny, I just went to the page. It is on that one I just told you. It's on the third slide after he asked the first question.
The one that you told me to put up, those are the 3 slides.
I know, that's what I'm saying. On the third slide of that one, it's after he asked that first question. It's right after that. He said, "So what about the Bible pillows?"
Right, but the
I
receipt
just went to the page and seen it.
The receipt is not there.
Oh, yeah, the Amazon receipt. Yeah, that one didn't get added to that. It's just him asking and her saying, where she ordered them.
I
Well,
watched most.
I
Go
knew
ahead,
she wasn't
Potato.
gonna order no pillows back. I'm sorry, she was that pissed off to throw away the pillows. Why would I order some? Why would I even order something like that to put back in the house? That's not her aesthetic. That's not her. She probably feel like no matter who bought the pillows, as long as they're
What?
Bible pillows, they're always gonna remind him of Chrisean. So
Go
why
ahead,
even buy
Potato.
them?
You've been trying to say something for the longest.
I was just gonna say that I watched most of that live, and neither one of them looked like they wanted to be around each other. To be really honest with you, it wasn't just her. Neither one of them looked like they wanted to be around each other. He looked completely miserable, and she looked completely miserable to be around him.
Oh, he was looking like how Papoose was looking with Clarissa
Yeah,
Shields last night
yeah,
at the BET Awards.
yeah, they both looked completely miserable to be around each other.
No, Papoose looked
Completely.
miserable. That bitch looked like my man upstairs.
And he didn't really want to be, or like the superior wanted to be picked up a lot, like a lot. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. And he didn't want to do all that either. He didn't want to interact with him like that.
Well, not for
It's like he
nothing.
was
That's
trying
the
to push
usual. Superior
that?
wanting to be picked up and climb all over him.
Yeah.
And that's his usual. So I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know, but
And
she's
I find that
been
very weird.
completely
He's been
annoyed
trying to
with him
yeah
this whole
he's been
time.
trying to push. He's been trying to push himself kind of away from Superior. It seems.
Yeah, because he's seeing that little boy is too damn attached to him. I'm sorry. You haven't been the main chick for more than as long as you've been pregnant, and you're doing too much. Any dude, even if it wasn't Blue, even if it was, we talking about a good dude like that, you push somebody else's kid on that person too much, they're gonna start being regretful. Like they're gonna start feeling like this ain't my responsibility. Like Blue was Blue was fronting anyway. Blue was fronting to make everybody else mad. Well, I really feel like he was doing that to make Chrisean mad. I'm gonna be nice to a kid that's not mine, and that's gonna make, because that's how Blue thinks. Like I don't even think that, like, he likes the little boy, but as far as I want to be his father type, I don't think Blue really means that. He barely want to be a father to the ones that he claim he like.
I don't know. I don't think Blue is faking with Superior, but
No,
Superior
he
can
likes
be
him.
a bit much.
Yeah, I think he was just too much, and he was just exhausted. But I think he's just tired. But him missing that doctor's appointment was a lot too.
Okay, yes, he missed the
That was a
doctor's
lot.
Well, you
appointment
see
to be in
Superior trying to
Catalina with
jump in his
Chrisean.
arms, and he let him fall off the bed and then threw him to his mama and said, "Cry to your mama."
Yeah. I mean, but is that any
That's
different?
not exactly
from
how
what
that
he
happened.
does to his? I mean, that's no
Own
different
kids.
than what he does to his own
Yeah.
kids.
That's
So,
not exactly how that happened, Kristen.
I mean, it's pretty close.
But this is why
Kristen.
Nevaeh is mad. She's mad at herself. Like, he missed your doctor's appointment because he was in Catalina with Chrisean. That's why
No,
he didn't make
she's
it to
mad
the.
with him. Like she's disgusted with him because watching them on live stream, she's usually not like that with him. She don't usually be all snippy, snappy, making faces at him, disgusted with him. Like she don't usually do that. And as of late, she's been very snappy, coming back at him, calling him all kinds of bitches and doing all of that. My problem with all of that is if this had been Chrisean doing all of that, then
Yeah.
guess what? Carlissa would have a whole lot to say about her son being called all kinds of bitches. You don't disrespect
She even
no
called him a
man.
ussy.
But now Carlissa don't have much to say when it comes to Nevaeh because she's got Nevaeh's ear. So she could whisper in her ear about Chrisean, taint her thoughts about Chrisean, and have her repeating her narratives that she's been putting out here about Chrisean, saying that Chrisean is the reason why he got locked up, even though Blue came out and Blue told us out his own mouth the reason why he got locked up is because he went to Utah with Jaidyns and did that show, or was it Dakota or Montana, wherever the fuck they went. They went to
And he had that
Yeah.
altercation with the girl.
it wasn't even the altercation. He left without getting permission.
Utah, I think it was.
And that violated him. And that's how he ended up in trouble in Cali. It had nothing to do with Chrisean. He already told us that.
Mm-hmm.
So Carlissa
Just
was
like
out here saying that Chrisean got him locked up. And now you've got Jaidyns out here calling her a cop ass bitch. And you got Nevaeh out here saying the same thing. But where they get them
narrative from
that narrative
Carlissa.
from, they got it from Carlissa. So Carlissa's not going to say very much about Nevaeh no more because she's got Nevaeh's ear. Nevaeh called Carlissa to keep from crashing out when she saw him with Chrisean. So yeah, it wasn't no damn AI. Everybody knows that he was really with Chrisean. And so I think Nevaeh, she may be disgusted with herself, but she's disgusted with him. The problem is she can't leave right now. She's pregnant. So what if I were her? If I were her, if I were her, the way we do Chrisean, if I were her, Nevaeh, because it's all fair game. Even swap don't make no swindle. Nevaeh, if I was her, I would have already been stashing the money that he was giving me and continue to stash the money that he's giving me while getting him to buy what I need for the baby and move that shit into my house and keep it fucking pushing and schmoving. And once I have my baby, kick fucking rocks and get the fuck going. I would not be sitting up there subjecting myself to shit. Like, you're right. She did just spend time with her family. And I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar that her family was over there giving her an earful about Blueface because they're seeing everything just like we're seeing everything. And they're looking at it and they're seeing that she's looking stupid out here in these streets, just like we see she's looking stupid out here in these streets. And she was over there for 3 weeks with them. She got 3 weeks of hearing it and then sitting back. When you got people in your ear telling you something about people around you, you sit back and you listen to it and then you start watching shit, you start seeing shit. And that could be a positive or a negative in your life. The negative side is sometimes hateful people will tell you they see shit that ain't really there to get you to see some shit and act a certain way. But when you got family, friends, and loved ones, and even people who don't like you on the internet telling you, this motherfucker been playing in your face the whole time and he makes you look stupid. And we're showing Nevaeh, he just left you in a goddamn house like this and you just sitting back taking it. You're dumb. Now you're hearing this from everywhere and you're sitting back. You've removed yourself from the situation and you actually seeing it. That time to think is a dangerous thing for a person like Blue. And the way she came back, Nevaeh is putting on a front right now. She ain't the same Nevaeh that left, that came back. Yes, he is ignoring Rila. He is absolutely ignoring Rila. Rila has said that, but Rila has said she don't really bother him. Like, she sent him the first sonogram she had, but she was like, he don't really communicate with her. And guess what? I believe that that's going to be the baby girl that Carlissa dreamed about that Rila ends up having.
Me too. And see, with Nevaeh, the thing about when you go around your family, you become your most comfortable version of yourself. Like that's who you are when you're around your family like that. So she's getting back to like all that brainwashing he's been doing, like went away in 3 weeks. And I think she really finna get his ass now. I'm with Henny. I think yeah, she's not the same person.
I agree with Kristen because what was I saying last week on Showdown about people having to be away from somebody to get them out of their system to actually start seeing things. Like it goes with friends too. I know y'all all had that one friend that ain't your friend no more, but the whole time y'all was friends, they've been grimy. They said slick shit, the little funny jokes, all of that. You didn't notice none of it because that was your friend. And the moment y'all fell out and you sat back and started thinking about things, oh yeah, she did say that. I wonder what she meant by this. I want like you have to be away from people to actually see who they really are for you to process it, because while you're around somebody it's hard to have time to sit there and process certain things move by so fast because everything is in the moment. But when you remove yourself from the person or you are removed from the person and you really have time to think, especially if you have other people in your ear like seeing all of the red flags too and they're telling you this is a red flag, it's going to start flashing in your mind and your senses are there because you don't have this person in your face trying to emotionally manipulate you or gaslighting you or love bombing you into feeling some kind of way. So I agree with Kristen. I think her being around her family, her getting to really cry and express, because I think she puts on a front with us on a day-to-day basis that she really doesn't care. Because there's no way in hell that you don't care that you're pregnant by this man and he's fucking all these women. And when he has women over there, he kicks you out the house, especially with certain women. Like there's no way in hell you could tell me that you don't have no feelings about it. So I think she went home. I think she really broke down, and I think her family really told her what it was, and she started seeing it for herself. Like, you're being stupid, and it's nothing wrong with that because we all go through it. Like I said, it could be with your friends, it could be with the person, with your partner, it could be with your family, but we all go through that because everybody is not like-minded. Everybody don't think the same way. Everybody don't react to situations the same way, and everybody is not your friend in the way that you are their friend. You find certain people that's going to ride with you the way you ride with them. And then sometimes you just find them convenient friends that are just there when it's convenient for them. But if it's people that really love you and they're showing you things, that hits different too. So
True indeed.
I want to say something from a man's point of view. We find a lot of women call yourself a player or account, and they all one track mind, one accord, right? Whatever I tell them, you believe it. So when you see me do the opposite, you know what I'm saying? It makes them act like that.
Well, I mean, she did say something in the truck when they was riding together, and she was like, "I can't be clingy with you," because he was like, "Give me a kiss." She was like, "No," and she was like, I can't be clingy with you because that doesn't work." So I guess she's trying to do this not so clingy, standoffish, be bitchy and moany with him, and thinking that that's going to make him conform to what she wants him to be. But that's not going to work. That's not how Blueface gives it up. And we ain't been wrong with what we've said yet. But I do like what Linda Williams said. Also, she said, please keep in mind that there will be intentional twists and turns designed for viewership. I agree.
I totally agree too. That's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be more content if I told y'all that the way that Blue mastered content, and this is before Nevaeh, we've been saying he's been the ringleader of the internet, of the circus. The way he knows how to manipulate things, he's keeping her around because he's getting views. And like we're talking about a narcissistic man that if Jaidyns just had one other dick and he's done with her. Like he was Chrisean couldn't be around other celebrities. And for him to still talk about he love a bitch that then fucked 3 niggas while she was fucking him, and possibly that baby might not be his and the world knows, He's doing that for content. There's no love, there's no feelings there. It's all about money. And if it goes back, I'm gonna go back to what I just said about his mama. When you raised by a person like that, you know how to be that way. And that's exactly how his mama is. They'll use you till they can't use you no more. And I feel like Blue did that with Jaidyn. And I feel like Blue did that with Chrisean. But the only difference with Chrisean is he really loved her. So after he tried to play that same shit with her, he started knowing that, damn, that's the person I really love. But you can't raise a man. Blue is almost 30 years old. There's no changing him, Nevaeh. There's none. The only thing that could change a man's life at that point in his life, that age, is life-altering shit that he takes serious. Like, obviously, he ain't take jail serious, but it always has to be something like that, like jail or unalivement of somebody close. That's what will actually make a man of a certain age want to really change. Or if he really finds somebody he wants to really change for. Because I'm sorry, I wouldn't be surprised in the next 2-3 years, Blue be a Bible thumper because he's still going to want Chrisean. Unless somebody else is going to come in and give him everything that Chrisean gave him and more as far as emotional and love, like emotional support, financial support of his career, because she did all three of those. The coddling, the brushing the hair, the taking care. Until somebody else comes in and does that to her level or more, and he gets Chrisean out of his system, I wouldn't be surprised if years down the line, he's not gonna, after he finishes playing his games and doing what he wants to do, he'll conform to be whatever she wants just to be with him. Because that's how most men are. Men just don't change because you want them to change. And they're vindictive. So if they know that's what you're doing to try to make them change, it's even worse for you. So
Well, there's one more rarity that does happen when it comes down to them changing. They have to want to do it, period. It all boils down to them wanting to have to do it. They got to get tired of their own shit. Wake up one day and just realize that all the shit that they've done has not been worth it and want to actually put their best foot forward and change. So there is that possibility too, but I don't see any of those options happening for him, because if going away for 2 years didn't stop him or change him and it made him worse, I don't think him doing a longer bid would humble him at all. Him coming out and being in all of this financial debt has not humbled him in any way, made him want to change or conform. Him being talked about as a trash ass dad on the internet, even though there's still people that be like, he's such a good dad. Where? And I'm not talking about with Chrisean Jesus. I'm talking about where. Where has he been a good dad at?
Girl,
Because
that's
he's
from
been
people
a
who's
bad
had trash
influence.
dads.
Huh?
I said that's from people that's had trash dads that don't know what a real dad is and saying that shit.
Like it just, and then he doesn't have people encouraging him to change. He has people that are willing to go along with his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So as long as people are still going along with his bullshit and nobody is saying to him, hey, look, man, this ain't working over here, XYZ, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. But I did want to get into some of the content with Nevaeh and Wack, because Nevaeh tried to lie to Wack and Wack was catching her out there. And I don't know. I don't feel like I said, like he cares too tough or too much about her. But this clip right here, the chat was asking about Chrisean, and surprisingly, Wack had nothing negative to say yet.
We wrong.
Well, hold on. In this clip, he didn't have anything negative to say because he did take digs at Chrisean before this clip.
Chrisean on tour. Hey, you never know.
I'll kill you.
Why keep Chrisean away? She'll put Blue back in jail. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't hate nobody.
The last part of the clip where he says he don't hate nobody is because he was talking to the chat. And he was saying he don't hate nobody. So he keeps saying he don't hate nobody, but that's not what we hear when he get on Clubhouse and he be talking his shit that he be talking. But him saying that you never know to Chrisean coming on tour, we heard Chrisean say that Blue asked her and she said no because she doesn't feel like her gospel mixes with what he does. So I don't know if y'all are gonna get to see her on tour with him or not, but for right now, it's looking like a nah.
It doesn't mix.
It doesn't.
He's over here busting down Tatiana's, and she's over here Yahwehing, and that don't mix. That don't mix.
I mean, but you never know. Like she got everybody to pray the Lord's Prayer that night when she was
Yeah.
when she performed. She got everybody to pray, so you never know.
It was nice.
Maybe like
was
at the
very
end
nice.
of the show, like after they
Yes.
bust down Tatiana, then they can repent.
I know, but like the way that he had it lined up last time was weird.
Well, he had the going out there for the twerk contest, and
I
then all of
know.
a sudden it was the Yahweh.
And
But
then it was
yeah,
then
like
stage dive, and it was all very confusing.
I mean, he started crowd surfing, you know, and we know he was crowd surfing because he had cream pie was in the building. Everybody back up. But Nevaeh, being Nevaeh, took some shots at Chrisean during her conversation with Wack. Let's take a listen.
They say I'm friendly to the dweeb. Is that your name on the day? They call you the dweeb?
I'm a dweeb.
That what they say? They said I'm friendly to the dweeb and I'm hating on Chrisean. Is that what they call you, the dweeb?
He love me because I ain't no police ass bitch. That's what. I guess I'm a dweeb. I don't know.
They say I'm friendly.
So let me say this before I play the next clip. She took that shot at Chrisean when the chat called her a dweeb. We know it's because she's in her feelings because Blue was just with Chrisean. And she said, I ain't no police ass bitch. That's Carlissa talking. But this next clip came immediately after she said this. And she was like, no, I'm just playing.
You disloyal.
Wack called her out for being disloyal. Hold on.
He was lying to him.
About my past?
Yeah. You didn't know he was a real nigga. He don't give a fuck. He gonna deal with you how he deal with you. As long as you tell him and nobody could like hit him from the side with it, he ain't tripping.
I didn't even think of them niggas, so I didn't think like they were important enough to tell. You know, he knew about everybody else.
But you double back to one.
Who?
You got mad one of them dudes.
I didn't double back
Whoever
to
was
no.
playing the music. See, the music in the background was a timestamp.
Oh no, that was my friend. That's the weird part.
You
That's,
listen.
No, I'm listening. I know.
But you say he just a friend. But you say he just a. Your friend gonna put you out there like that?
He wanted some clout. And he even got online.
So let me ask you something.
He even got online and said that's not.
Do you think you can have male friends?
No, I don't.
It's not healthy in a relationship.
I mean, yeah, once I got committed, I had to drop that. So therefore, people feel some type of way and they want to come to the internet like, this bitch ain't talking no more. Like, yeah, this nigga talks to everybody.
But why would your friend care about you not talking to him anymore?
Because obviously he can't be my friend no more because I can't have a fucking guy.
Well, he's your friends with benefits?
I can count on my hand how many times I done did it. But it's just like, what the fuck is that?
With him?
Yeah, on one hand, yeah.
So he was more than a friend. Y'all see.
It is more than a friend. It's going to be more than 10
No. Nigga, listen, if he grab your ass, if you kiss him,
yeah,
and you telling me you had sex with him more than once, and he just, see, y'all generation is dangerous.
yours is too.
You disloyal.
Now you see how she got busted in that lie right there? Because she just saying, oh, that's my friend. But you had sex with your friend. You talking about you count on one hand. If I have sex with you, you're not my friend. I don't sleep with my friends. And I don't know if it's in the next clip or not, but that conversation carried on more because Wack was saying the music that she's trying to brush off to the side as if it doesn't matter, that that music is like a timestamp because it was something that Blueface had recently released since being home. So he's like, you're not even paying attention. Like the song is a timestamp. So you trying to out slick somebody who gets on the internet and lies to everybody on a daily basis. Am I making sense? Like Wack gets up here and lies to people all day, every day on this here internet.
Perfectly.
And you trying to lie to him? And you're
Yeah.
not good at lying?
Yeah,
Man.
you're right. He's the
See
master
her lie,
manipulator.
but see that lie in that song is the time stamp. Well, why he ain't slick? We all know what his bald headed ass trying to do is get her to admit that she had eczema, of course, with somebody else earlier than than what she said that she can see.
Well, like I said, him keeping her around and all these niggas coming out and it might not possibly be his baby. That's where they getting a lot of views from. So they both, Wack and Blue, is both using this whole situation to their advantage. Best believe.
But Dre, the whole thing is the song is a song that came out since Blueface was home.
Yeah, she trying to claim she
So
only
you
been with
can't
him.
say, yeah, she's saying she hadn't slept with nobody since Blue's been home. So that
Right.
dude playing a song in the background that was him playing a song in the background that's a song from when Blueface came home. That's time stamping that she was with that dude since Blue came home. So it's
Right.
not a matter of trying to play a trick to get her to lie on herself. He's trying to get her to tell the truth and even trying to explain to her that's what's making everything side-eye worthy from you. Because that song wasn't out before he went to jail. So you can't sit here and say you wasn't with no other niggas since he came home, because you were. And I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to this because Dre, we were up. We were up. Nova put on the epic exposure. He put on a PowerPoint. That man took his phone and projected it to the wall and was showing us. And he was scrolling to show that he didn't screenshot nothing. Like as far as trying to fake a text message, that's the real text thread. We watched it.
And Nevaeh confirmed what he said by saying she was no longer friends with the girl that was on his phone.
So,
yeah, Nevaeh, you look crazy, baby. No, what I was saying was Wack was trying to trick her into telling on herself. Like, to put it out there, when was the last time you had actual reports from somebody else other than the date that you alleged? Because what she keeps saying December 1st is when the doctor said I could see. But she keeps forgetting. You women, you guys have to tell the doctor when was your last menstruation. No, they're gonna go off of that. See, he ain't even teaching.
well, it's not just off your last menstruation. It's also the size of the baby, like the size of his bones and the way the baby is growing. They'll tell you if it's off. But the thing is, she has a window of ovulation. And the window of ovulation, it doesn't matter. She could have had sex before December 1st or after December 1st and still got pregnant. So you're really not proving anything.
And y'all remember that TTS of the chat said she still got nut in her from the last dude?
I was just about to say that. Y'all remember that episode on Maury when the girl was pregnant with twins and they was two different fathers. So that just proves that two different sperms can stay in you at the same time. So.
Well, not only that, she's using the fact that Blue is a big guy to say that's why the baby's big as well. So, I mean, she could also be doing that. Like, the doctors are expecting this to be a big baby anyways. That could also make, their time off too. It depends on, a lot of it's what you tell them.
Well, we already see her trying to create the narrative because she's talking about Superior was 5 days early. Girl, that don't mean nothing. Okay, that don't mean nothing. When you talking about a whole month early, when you talking about anything, if she has this baby in the first 2 weeks of July, we know something.
And let me say this: if you ever been pregnant, you know in your 8th month, your baby is breached. So she has a baby a month early. That she has. It would be a breached baby. A breached baby, because after your 7th month, your baby starts turning, and the 8th month, their feet are at the bottom by your coochie, and their head is like underneath your ribs. That's why you mostly pee a lot in that month and have a lot of like, exhaustion and shit like that. So yeah.
It do
Well,
look like
I
she's
don't
done
know. Unless
dropped.
you have a baby like how Emo was, because Emo was upside down and stayed that way the whole pregnancy. She was right there. Her
She
feet
was
were in my
comfortable.
ribs, and her head was down in my groin area. And as she grew, that pressure that I had was horrible because it felt like I could feel her head between my legs. It was the worst thing
Elijah
ever.
was like that, and when he would kick me, it would literally knock the breath out of me because of where in my ribs his feet were.
Yeah. Wait.
Baby, in July, it had to have been October, November.
Nella says, so she slept with all 3 in November. Girl, we don't know. We trying to figure it out because she be lying. But
Well, Wack
Wack,
called her up.
right. We had a whole listen. Let's get into it. Hey,
Are we talking
niece.
about?
On
Are
the
we talking
run,
about whips?
in the chat. Hey, niece.
Oh hey,
Hello,
namaste.
Why would your friend care about you not talking to him anymore?
Because obviously he can't be my friend no more because I can't have a fucking guy.
Well, he's your friends with benefits?
I can count on my hand how many times I done did it. But it's just like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
With him?
Yeah, on one hand, yeah.
So he was more than a friend. Y'all see.
It is more than a friend. It's gonna be more than 10
No. Nigga, listen, if he grab your ass, if you kiss him,
Yeah.
and you telling me you had sex with him more than once, and he just, see, y'all generation is dangerous. You ready for it? Been a while since you had a baby.
I'm so motherfucking ready. I'm so excited, so ready to get this baby out of me. Some motherfuckers leave me the fuck alone.
They ain't gonna leave you alone till you do the test.
We're gonna do that as soon as the baby come out.
Because the other dude was claiming it might possibly be.
No, ain't no possibly.
That's what he said.
There ain't no fucking possibly.
You know, you can get pregnant off pre-cum.
Bruh.
And he didn't wear a rubber to do because.
Stop trying to troll me.
Why would your friend care about you not talking to her? Talking to him anymore?
Because obviously he can't be my friend no more because I can't have a fucking guy.
Well, he's your friends with benefits?
I can count on my hand how many times I done did it. But it's just like, what the fuck is that?
Reported Blues Twitch. Soul Trace and Captain Chat, she reported Blues Twitch.
Trey, talk. You know damn well.
You reported the homie Twitch? That's telling, my nigga.
He didn't say I said it. He said somebody in the chat said
Oh.
it.
Somebody in the chat said he ain't said it. You gotta remember, I don't even know how this shit works.
I'm like, I don't report.
I'm a terrorist on YouTube and Instagram. Asked about the Bible pillows she ordered. What's wrong with Bible
I got
pillows?
it off of Uni Express and they did not come. So.
Oh, you from the South, right? Or Midwest?
Midwest.
Indiana?
First of all, okay, Uni Express is a vendor, and allegedly she ordered through Amazon, and that's the vendor who made the pillows that she got, which was Uni Express. But them Bible pillows been coming since they've been coming, and I don't believe she ordered them at all. I believe that is a whole bold-faced lie, just like when Wack said to her about reporting Blueface's live, how her face, she was looking around. You look guilty as shit.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say she had the tail. She had the tail when she lied. Like, yeah, I noticed the liar tails. That's been the last 10 years. I've been focused on it. She does. Her mouth kind of goes open and her eyes get big. Mm-hmm.
Now her mouth goes open.
Yeah.
Watch
Gives like the
her
dead.
mouth go open and her eyes get big, and she keeps
It's
doing
like a
that.
dead fish. It's like a dead fish expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes she laughs, and sometimes she like try to laugh it off, and it's weird.
Straight gets
it's
it.
like, why are you laughing?
Yeah.
This is not a laughing
Crazy.
matter.
I think that
Yeah.
part
That's
Henny was talking about, I
crazy.
think that's the second slide though, after that first part.
No, it's the same part. It's the same slide as the first slide. It's the same slide. You're at the same slide.
Damn.
Wack, I don't know what he was about to say. Wack is getting into her being from the Midwest. So let's hear what he got to say.
Gary, it's serious over there. You practice witchcraft or like voodoo and shit like that? Do you believe in them jars? She put me in a jar. I didn't know it. She used to do my nails and shit. I didn't know she was putting them in the jar. She like had all kind of shit in the jar. Or the blues twitch.
I want to watch that one again for the facial expressions when Wack asked about the voodoo.
See her mouth open now.
Soul Trace and Captain Chat, she reported blues twitch.
Trey, talk. You know damn well.
You reported the homie Twitch? That's telling, my nigga.
He didn't say I said it. He said somebody in the chat said it.
Somebody in the chat said he ain't said it. You gotta remember, I don't even know how this shit work.
I'm like, I don't report.
I'm a terrorist on YouTube and Instagram. I asked about the Bible pillows she ordered. What's wrong with Bible
I got it
pillows?
off of Uni Express and they did not come. So
Oh, you from the South, right? Or Midwest?
Midwest.
Indiana? Gary? It's serious over there. You practice witchcraft or like voodoo and shit like that? Do you believe in them jars?
Look at her face.
She put me in a jar. I didn't know it. She used
Look at her face.
She used to do my nails and shit. I didn't know she was putting them in the jar. She like had all kind of shit
Look at her face.
in the jar. Or the blues twitch.
You do the voodoo. Hey, girl. Hey, Chrisean.
Nevaeh might not.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Oh, shout out to Blue Clip. They reposted us. Hey. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That wiggle tooth has every time I see
We
her.
ain't doing yet. Stay focused. We ain't
Okay,
getting
I'm
yet.
sorry. Their voice just went. And I'm like,
I don't know if it's a jar anymore. I don't know if it's a pot. I don't know if it's a coffin. I don't know what she done put that man in. But you see
She's
his
in a water
smile.
bottle.
She lied. She might have been a jar or a pot.
It was a water. She said a water
Oh,
bottle.
he in a jar.
She called that witch lady
He in the
on
ocean.
that she got a tarot card, allegedly a tarot card reader that she got a tarot card reading from. She called her and told her to put him in the water bottle.
Dre, you are spinning right now.
That's what she did on her line.
You are spinning because no reputable person who practices hoodoo, voodoo, or throwing and laying tricks down uses a plastic anything for their work. It's always going to be glass.
Well,
Glass,
should have put him in a glass bottle.
ceramic. Put them in a Tostitos dip jar, a spaghetti jar, a garlic jar. You know, the little glass of chopped minced garlic. You clean it out. You can use that jar. A baby food jar. Any glass jar that you can get. But you can't get plastic. Don't nobody, no reputable person who got a little to them is going to use no damn plastic bottle to throw no work. You use glass.
And what's the pot? Oh, well, I ain't gonna even ask that about the pot.
I ain't
Never mind.
telling. Look, you asking too many questions. I don't know nothing. Let's get to this next clip.
I need you to call DDG.
Oh, okay. So wait, let me set this clip up before we play it. All right, so boom. So before all of the interrogating of Nevaeh went down, right? Wack was telling Blue that he got to call DDG because Blue and DDG are going on tour.
and let's listen.
Cause it's looking like something like September. But
Sure.
yeah, we gotta make sure nephew's straight.
Yeah.
Now, is he gonna get on the same bus?
I hope so.
Now,
We ain't gonna do it how he did his. We gotta be cost effective. So
that's what I'm saying. He need to get on the same bus, and then we need to see how many people he coming with, and then make the adjustments on who else you might want to bring. Now, I might need 1 or 2 spots open, cause I'm about to shoot some shit called On the Fingers for the number content for our platform. Now we got like 14 niggas, and I need you to give me somebody from over there. Bro be working, so I don't know if he gonna have 7 to 10 days to come do that. Bang. But I need somebody from your section. Cause it ain't gonna look right. We got a whole show going on. So he's leaving right when she has her baby. Well, her baby is due in August. So we leaving in September. We gotta go to work. So he's leaving.
I don't. Can I give my opinion about the DDG? I don't think he's going to go.
He's going on tour with DDG. I bet you $25 he go on tour with DDG. And I'm going to tell you why. And then you tell me why you think he's not going to go on tour. I'm saying he's going to go on tour with DDG because all Blueface has done is left Nevaeh behind. He has not included her in anything. He has been out on that road and he enjoys being out on that road. He is not going to want to be stuck up in the house with Nevaeh with a wham hanging from her nipples. He ain't going to want to see that. He ain't going to want to be dealing with that. So I believe he's going to be on tour. Now you tell me why you think he not.
Because DDG got more going for him. He got more to lose. For the crowd that Blue bees around and the things that the attention that Blue gets from is negative. For him, he has sponsors. He has people overseas in Italy allegedly who sponsor him. I used to watch him, and he has endorsements. He's a real businessman. I respect his little movement. You know.
So you saying DDG's not gonna go on tour?
Yeah, DDG not going. He might show up to a couple of shows, but he's not going to go on tour.
I don't believe that. I believe DDG is going to go on tour with Blueface because that's going to bring more eyes on DDG and it's going to bring eyes on Blueface. And if Wack is talking about them going on tour and it being set up, I guarantee you there's some paperwork somewhere for that tour. So
Probably.
I believe And Wack said not only are they going to be hitting the South and the East Coast, they're supposed to be going overseas. Blueface ain't been overseas that we know of ever. So this will be the first time that he has an opportunity. And Wack being Wack, knowing there's a whole lot of money at risk, I'm quite sure there's some paperwork at hand. So I don't see it not happening. If it's not going to happen, it'll be announced now. But they're already in the works and in the talks of doing it. So
I ain't never seen nobody on parole able to go overseas. That's great.
It's for work.
Look, DDG just hides it better, but DDG is grimy like Blue. I mean, come on, look at some of the women DDG slept with and some of the shit he's did.
But he's nothing like Jonathan. He's the whole but he's nothing like Jonathan.
But Dre,
you gotta be something like want to be friends with him.
But Dre,
but when I'm talking about people
is
gonna be your sponsor.
But Blue is going to be able to go overseas if he gets the itinerary to his PO because he's allowed to travel for work. He can't just up and leave on his own. But if he shows, look, this is my itinerary. I have shows. I'm performing here, and here. Then the parole officer can give him permission to tour. Now, we'll see if they allow him to tour out the country. That would be something different, but it's still for work. So you can't take it completely off the table. And I'm sorry, I got to agree with Chrisean. DDG has some dog in him too. And he got some bullshit with him as well. So
But he
in
still
order,
has more sponsors and more money flow coming in than Blue from
and you
like
don't think that the
he can
sponsors are gonna want in on this? Blueface brings eyes. We're talking
no
about Blueface right
no
now.
no. I don't think the sponsors will want him. No,
And
I
DDG
got
is
it.
losing
No,
traction.
$25
no,
they
He
going.
is.
no,
They didn't even want
no.
him for Streamer University. Like he's losing a lot of traction, and he needs something to boost his career right now.
I guarantee you they going on tour.
Yeah, but I don't think no sponsors would want Blue at all. No, hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody want Blue as a
Well,
person
here's the
to
thing.
sponsor.
If the sponsors are sponsoring DDG, that's DDG sponsorship and his contracts. They don't
Right, that's
have
what I'm saying.
contracts with Blueface. They have contracts with DDG. And sponsors want money and they want eyes brought on them. So if you're going with a controversial figure, if you aren't caught up in the controversy yourself, that's not necessarily going to affect us if you, the artist who we have a deal with, is not the person who did it. Because the first time that something goes wrong, those sponsors can say to DDG, either you clean that up or we can pull out. And I guarantee you that money that's on the table, they're not going to have the same riffraff going on that they had going on when it was just Blueface. When Blueface just went on tour, that was his shit. This ain't just his shit. This is
I think
DDG. Now I want to know who's going to be who's the star attraction. I believe the star attraction is DDG, and Blueface is being added on to the tour. So that would be DDG's tour that Blueface is added to, which means that if he cuts up at any point in time, he could be put off that tour.
I respect that one. I can see that. I can see him going on DDG's tour, as an opening act. But I don't see DDG going on Blueface.
Just
He wouldn't
prepare
be
to hear a
opening
whole
act.
lot of moonwalking in Calabasas.
Exactly.
That's the only song y'all can perform to? I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't. Just watching him from when he was going through what he was going through, losing what he was losing, and how he said on his stream he had to stop hanging with certain people because they was messing his bag up. And that was when Blue first got out. And then he started ducking him.
Well,
y'all remember? Let's can't act like we ain't seen that.
Just have that 25 ready for me when they start the tour, okay? All right.
I promise you, I got it.
Yeah, just have it ready because I'm hardly ever wrong.
Yeah, you hardly ever wrong, but I'm praying to the Lord this time that He let me have this one.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't need it with my lucky.
Well, now we've got to get into the Carlissa of things because while they were at Catalina when this happened, when Chrisean and the baby they was in the Catalina Islands, and Chrisean and the baby were in the pool, and this happened. Chrisean Jesus went under the water. People were saying that she was under the water for a very long time with the baby, but he looked to be just fine to me when she popped back up and he looked all right to me. I mean, this is not the baby's first time in the water either, but you know how people are going to do. People are going to be people, and they're going to have their things to say. And the Zilla had a whole lot to say. Side note, just so everybody knows, this is where I ended up getting the clip from the clip of Carlissa Tooth at. So let's roll the beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Nevaeh might not be the most Jesus Christ freak that we know. She might not be completely tapped in, but we watched the episode on 6 If you watched it, she received Jesus Christ. When she called me the other day, instead of getting on the internet, when she seen that bullshit, she said, let me call the person that's close to God, that's close to him, and vent. She didn't call one of y'all motherfuckers. She didn't get on this internet and
I would like to know how many of y'all are looking at her tooth right now. Let me know if you looking at the tooth.
Say die, bitch, die. She didn't get on this motherfucker and say I'm calling the goddamn police on you. She didn't do that. So that meant she received.
See there? That police ass bitch comment that Nevaeh made. You heard what Carlissa said. Let's continue.
Christ, and she's now working under those type of guidelines. She could have acted a whole motherfucking fool. She's 7, almost 7 months pregnant, and here he is galloping. But what we reminded her is, even if he's galloping around the neighborhood, maybe he haven't fully accepted what he's saying. That Nevaeh might not be the most Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go to the next slide, and then y'all go ahead and go in.
She received Jesus. Evil is going to become on you because you're carrying a seed of somebody that is completely loved. Okay, you're not carrying one of them motherfuckers that's gonna be thrown all across the world and ain't gonna have this and ain't gonna have that. You are with a child that not only does his father give a fuck, but whoever his mother say we giving a fuck gonna give a fuck. Okay, that mean all the other kids. That mean all my kids. That mean my husband. That mean Jonathan daddy. That means whoever in the fuck I say this ours, that's ours. I'm Big Mama. Okay, when I make the motherfucking call to the higher ups, okay, to the ancestors on this motherfucker, I don't know about all them other motherfuckers. I'm just telling you on this side, I make that call. I add that child to my father's wish list. Evil is going to become on you because you're carrying a seed of somebody that is completely loved.
So now Carlissa talks to the ancestors, and Carlissa is the person who says yay or nay to people. I wonder how I wonder how Carletta feels about hearing her say all of this bumping of the gums that she's been doing. I wonder. But, I'm going to step to the side, and I'm going to let Dre and I'm going to let Poppington have your way in this portion of programming. Dre, if you using a headset, it ain't working. You might as well take it out because we can't hear you. Dre, is you still with us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, we hear you loud and clear now.
I said that old bald head wiggle tooth bitch. She always talking. She act like we forgot when she told Journey to jump in the deep end of that pool when she was 2 years old with no floaty on. Why did she wiggle that ugly ass tooth and that funky ass breath at the camera with the patches in her fucking head? Woo! She gets on my nerves. And then you got the kids in the seafood boil, bitch. That's why you almost drowned. I can say who's a part of my family lineage. No, you cannot. Jesus and God make that decision, baby, and you ain't neither one. You ain't the intercessor between heaven and earth. Bitch, you hell on earth. Go sit your ass down in a bathtub full of bath salt and some damn Ajax and some bleach. And teach your damn kids how to read. Shit. Tired of blue read invisible shit.
That's it.
And that baby does not, Journey does not have autism, bitch. You do. Now I'm done.
Excuse me. We do not want her.
Well, sometimes we gotta accept people, Jay Bird, that we don't want. We just send her to
Want
hell.
her, and she
Just pray
no,
that the Lord just take her on with.
no. Mm-mm. We don't want
Tell her,
her in.
yes,
No.
rebuke the demons. You
Hold
gotta
on.
rebuke the demons.
Alana, say now. Now. She said, "Tch." That's what she said. "Tch."
Okay, she's Carlita is autistic. She autistic. She bipolar. She's schizophrenia or schizophrenic. She hears voices. They come together and they have a meeting and tell her she got hair. She look good. She's a boss bitch. Her kids are smart. They somebody special. They ain't a bunch of degenerates. Oh, let me go on over here.
Pop, are you still there? I
Pop, it's
guess.
your turn. Pop goes the Weasel.
Okay, I guess we've lost Poppington. Kristen?
Pop might be out to lunch. She might be out to lunch, Ma.
Oh wait, Kristen is coming back. There go Kristen. Kristen, anything to add to this?
Can y'all hear me well? I just come out of bad service.
Yes, we can hear you very well.
I just want to know, how the fuck are you the closest to God, bitch? How in the fuck would you ever think you closest to God? And then you saying the witch called you because you closest to God. Y'all might as well just be in the damn cult room worshiping Satan, because that's what I think of when I see them two, first off. But shit just fucking bewilders me. Like, and girl, you might as well get used to it, because he gonna be dipping in that fucking cream pie until you die, because I feel like you gonna die first. You gonna give yourself a fucking heart attack because you can't mind your own goddamn business. And that's all I got to say.
You right, Kristen. I think that
Wow.
hemorrhoid gonna explode.
Oh Lord. Goddess.
We don't claim her in the community. That's all I gotta say. We just don't claim her in the community. That's it.
She's
That's
special.
it. That's all. She could be as special as she want to be. We don't claim her in that community. My kids don't feel. Yeah, you hear Alana. She having an aneurysm over here. She said, "Ah."
Well, you gotta go send her to the basement. You can send her to the basement. She old enough to go down there.
My
Send
daughter?
Carlissa
You want
to
me
the
to send my
basement.
daughter to
She
No, I
going
said
to the basement
Carlissa.
anyways.
Carlissa.
She going to
Carlissa.
the fucking basement. Shit, the heat
I'm like,
gonna be all the way
I was
up
like,
for the rest of her
I was like,
damn
Dre, what kind of
afterlife.
uncle are you? I thought you was trying to send your niece to the basement. I was like, Dre, what kind of uncle are you?
Okay, but if she gotta run from the demon, she gotta run from it. So you gotta go wherever you gotta
Say
go.
it with me, kids. Carlissa going to hell. Say it with me. Repeat after
Oh,
Aunt Kristen.
Hell is hot. Ain't no
Carlissa
walking
is
it.
hell,
going to hell.
hell, hell,
Oh,
hell,
I'm singing that song.
Carlissa going to
Oh, Deb. What's that
hell.
song?
Y'all by yourself.
Oh, Deb.
Oh no, y'all by yourself. Y'all not taking me to hell with y'all and Carlos. I'm gonna go back over here.
I would like to say that Carlissa, if you are going to be using the shit that I be over here telling you, then you need to use it in proper context, heifer, because this is not what an elder does, because you still stirring the pot of confusion. And we understand you talk sideways out the side of your mouth because your tooth is lopsided and the tooth ain't in you. You can't handle the tooth. No matter how much we try to give it to you, you can't handle the tooth. And like I said yesterday, the more you lie, the longer your tooth gonna grow. That mother sucker is gonna be touching your bottom denture every time you talk. You keep lying on here and spewing venom and nastiness. That's the Lord trying to tie your tongue and shut your mouth. Okay? You are
Her
still
tooth
not
growing, not her
performing.
hair.
Listen, she's still not performing elderly duties. All right. You got TRICARE and you ain't even trying to care about your dental health. Your grandchildren and your children have said that your breath stinks so bad when the windows are up in the car that they be holding their nose and trying to open the windows just to get the funk up out of there. You done said that your punana stink. So you basically told us from your bald spot to your ashy ass feet that we done seen on this internet that you do not take care of yourself. So why in the hell would any of us want to listen to anything that you got to say? That's one. All of that was one. Two, you
She got
sit up here with so much hate and venom in you that it makes you ugly. Because aside from this tooth, do y'all notice she got a dark ring around her mouth? Look at right here.
I was just gonna ask you about that. Was that the sexual wingworm that we were just looking at? It looks. It
No,
looked like.
that's them flames and fumes coming up out her goddamn mouth, singeing the top of her lip.
Oh, so
And
you
they make
said
all
it's her
natural
breath from her
deodorant, bitch.
nose. It's her
Quit
breath
using
from
them
her nose.
goddamn
Ooh, look at her
lemons.
eyes. Look at her
And who
eyes,
punched you in your eye, girl?
Mr. Sterling.
All them
It's
lies
twitching.
knocking you out. Is
Yeah,
that what's
she said that he.
happening here?
She said he
I found
punched
out
her.
that might be the glaucoma. I forgot about that.
Now, at
Kristen,
the
you
end of
remember?
the day, this right here, it makes all of this look ugly. It just makes it look so ugly.
Yes, Seeley.
Your innards are showing.
Seeley.
She keep talking about her hemorrhoid. She is the hemorrhoid.
So you need to get that checked. You couldn't have hemorrhoids this fucking long. You done squeeze them motherfuckers from clenching your ass cheeks together every time you see Chrisean.
Now,
Yes,
see
she
what
did.
a real big mama, I'm big mama. Let me tell you what a real big mama do. A real big mama calms all the confusion. They don't take sides. They are Switzerland. See, but you got so much hate in your blood for Chrisean that instead of you know what I think it is? Y'all want to know why I think that one tooth is growing longer than the other? I think that she has so much venom in her blood for Chrisean that she is forcing her tooth to escape from her lip so she could try to be the missing tooth bandit. What y'all think?
You
Or
stupid.
her tooth. That's the only tooth with common sense in her mouth to leave.
She clenching her damn teeth. That's what it is. She done grounded them down.
She's sitting over there looking like the dentures from Dennis the Menace. Hey, Mr. Wilson. But
She's a
remember,
long tooth bandit.
yeah, she's the long tooth bandit. There you go, the long tooth bandit.
Carlissa,
Child.
and just for the record, now I shout out to cousin Maine, but a source told me that what that smell is for everybody that rides with her is that towel that's under her seat.
Oh, Maine didn't tell us that.
Mm.
The stepdaughter told us that she got that rag that she be sitting up there.
Lele did.
Yeah.
I
That's who
remember that
told.
live.
Uh-huh.
It's disgusting.
So that
It's
was not
oil.
cousin Maine. You will not lie on cousin Maine.
I could have sworn he said that after she tried to hit him with that rock. When she hit him with that rock.
The one that told us that.
Yeah, remember that was after Carlissa tried to stay to Lay's coochie stank, and Lay come back and ate her to fuck up.
Yeah, because
I
Lay
remember
said
Lay
she
eating her up.
wasn't the one. She's not the one that rides around with a washcloth because she be stinking. And remember, shortly after that, Carlissa did that video and she was in the car sitting on them leather seats. And them leather seats got hot. And her punana was stinking because she said it. She said her punana was stinking, not us. She said it.
She did. And I remember Lay saying that she had dentures. Lay did say she had dentures. She said that one tooth is that's probably the I don't know.
Yeah, prosthetic.
Yeah, and she said the rest she got dentures. She said tell her to go get her dentures cleaned or some shit about cleaning her dentures.
Well, Carletta was the one that told us about the long tooth. And when she told us it wasn't that long, but that bitch seemed to be growing every day. It's getting longer and longer.
Mm-hmm. I told you her hair stopped growing and her tooth started. Long tooth bandit.
Well, y'all, we're going to end this off. We were going to tell y'all about all the feuding that went on with Blueface, but I think we've given y'all enough for the day. So we're going to end this on a good note. Everybody wanted Chrisean to go back home because they were tired of the shenanigans that was happening out there in LA. And Chrisean is back home in Baltimore getting her hair restitched up and spending time with her families and her friends. Is that your friends? That's your friends. Look at her smiling and all of that. And then she snuck on live stream last night. What's she saying? Hold on. Okay, y'all not about to get me in trouble with the music, okay? And Chrisean had a couple things to say about being back home in Baltimore.
How it feels to be back in Baltimore. Like I'm supposed to be here because I'm focused over here. My coach is over here. The gym over here. Yeah. The church is over here. My family's over here. My mom is over here. I get help and support from my son from over here. So, all his doctors and stuff, so yeah.
Chrisean is back home.
Right.
And I'm happy to see her back home where she has a whole support team. Now, she said she has support out there in LA. Matter of fact, hold on. We got something. We got something for y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Let me get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We got something. We got something for you, my friend. I don't have to say it because she is. She gonna say it. Share the screen and get to the Chrisean.
No, I have a support system in both in LA too as well. Like Mika, Sunday, Eric. I have a church that I go out there. Compton Christian Center or Christian Center. I forgot what it's called. I go there. Yeah, me and Marsh got back cool again. No, I have a support system in both in LA too as well.
Yep, y'all heard her right. Her and Marsh got back cool again, which we already knew because she had gotten her lashes done by Marsh. So shout out to them. That's why I try to stay about the friendship stuff and the family stuff because, hey, you never know, okay? Not only that, Marsh is Chrisean Jesus's godmother, so, I mean, hey, it's only a matter of time, right? I'm glad that she's back home.
Mom.
Why do I hear me?
The Shaka phone call is in the reels.
Well, why? Wait a minute. Why am I hearing me? Okay, it's gone. I thought it was me. I'm not really gonna play the Shaka phone calls. I'm just gonna say this about Shaka. Chrisean has not told us that that is a love interest, that she's trying to date him, that she hasn't said any of that. So for the people that keep trying to put her in relationships with folks and all of that, just stop. Let Chrisean tell us when she's in a relationship with somebody or when she's interested in somebody. Like, She doesn't need us to play matchmaker for her. I mean, no, she doesn't need us to play matchmaker for her. But the guy told her that he has a girlfriend. So let her have friends in the industry. She's in the boxing industry. She's networking. She's working. Let her do what she do. And on that note, does anybody have final thoughts?
Yes. Blue, slow your ass down on that freeway for you accidentally hurt somebody for real, for real. You could end a life going that fast, 120 or 140 on the dash. You can flip that car and go airborne. It's not, you're 30, dude. Grow up. Or you're almost 30. Well, 30, shit, you're 6 months, 7 months away. You damn near 30. Boy, grow your ass up. Like, seriously. And we we want to know, how was your trip helping your cousin put the groceries in the house? Yeah, we need some more details on that trip. And Carlissa, your breath stink. You should go to the dentist and ask them, can they take your tongue out? And um, Rashawn, keep doing your big one in Baltimore. Don't get distracted by them losers that's out in Los Angeles, because that's what they are. Sometimes we kick it with losers. I mean, we can't help that they're humans. But, keep doing your big one, keep shining, and thank you, Henny, for another opportunity to get up here and say my 1, 2, and blessings to all. Bye.
Thank you, Dre. And I must say, I was back here cackling and snickering in Sagittarian. Anybody else?
Long tooth bandit. That's it.
Anyone else? Will there be another? No? Well, I'm going to say I am glad that Chrisean went to LA. She had fun. She enjoyed herself. It was a little bit of ups and downs, but I'm happy that she's back home in the comforts of her own home. Okay. She is back in the gym. If you guys did not know, she is live on Kick, which I'm sure a lot of y'all know that she was live on Kick. So I appreciate y'all splitting y'all time between devices. And staying with Showdown and supporting her as well. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all that tap in and tune in and look for Showdown, who continually support Showdown. We will continue to Showdown and let it go down each time the circus goes round. Y'all like that? I like that. Thank you to everybody on the panel, to Potato, to Pop, to Kristen, to Dre, for making Showdown what it is. Most importantly, thank you to the collective who continues to tune in. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all in the next one. We outta cheer, y'all. Oh, that's the wrong outro. We're not out yet. We're not out yet. I had the wrong outro. I can't do that. That's not the right outro. Sorry. Okay.
On them quick as hell.
It's the right outro.